And welcome back to the Houston Texans franchise rebuild. Here today, we have Week 17 action versus the Jacksonville Jaguars. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. I hope you're all having a great day. Please leave a like, comment down below what you thought of today's action, and don't forget to subscribe. As the new era has started, and it has started off red hot, the Houston Texans have won over the last 2 weeks, beating the Tennessee Titans, and I forget the other team that we beat, and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, to now move to 10-5, second place in this division, game and a half behind winning this division, and now we play against this Jacksonville team. Right now, we're 4-0 versus divisional opponents, and we have 2 more games left in this regular season, both versus divisional opponents, and we'll see what we can do against them. But we know this Jacksonville team. They're 6-9, and they're really still in a mix of their rebuild of themselves. You know, they're not really the best team. I'm expecting in this upcoming offseason for them to make a lot of big time changes. For the Houston Texans right now, we are just trying to make more of this playoff push happen. Right now, currently, we are the current 5th seed, and the Titans are the number 2 seed. So if we can win this division, we host a playoff game, and we're higher in the standings. So that's in the importance of this game. But let's go check out this Jacksonville team and then get into today's action. Taking a quick look at this Jags team, they are led by Josh Allen, Brandon Sheriff. They have Griffin here, Evan Ingram, Christian Kirksey. We know this roster. They have Trevor Lawrence, who's a young quarterback who's still in his developing stages. He's entering into year 3. Travis Etienne will be out this week, so that means Snoop Connor and Jalen Hensley here will be the 2 backs this week. So they kind of have a massive downgrade at the running back position. So I'm expecting them to pass the football more. With all of these different playmakers that they have, especially Jeff Parman, who is 6'3", has 92 speed. He's big, fast, and strong. So expecting him to become a dominant receiver in the upcoming years. But overall, we know this team, we beat them pretty easily in the first meeting, and I'm expecting really the same outcome here. You know, they don't have the best defense, they have an okay front 4, but they have a lot of work to do with this Jacksonville team. So overall, it's going to be a fun matchup here today. The one question mark, though, for this Houston team is the injuries. You know, due to practice injuries, Andre Diller is going to be out this week as well. Last week, we suffered losing players like Jabril Peppers, Linval Joseph, and Tevin Booth. And these injuries are already piling up, 2 on the offensive line and 2 important defensive players. So we'll see how that will play a factor in these upcoming weeks. And welcome back to Houston, Texas. Here in Week 17, it will be the Jacksonville Jaguars versus the Houston Texans in this divisional battle here in the AFC South. The new era for the Houston Texans has started, and has started red hot, as I talked about at the beginning of today's video, with Mason Pryor. Pryor has looked excellent in his first 2 starts, and now he gets to play against this Jacksonville team. Has a young quarterback in Trevor Lawrence, and the roster is still young and developing. So overall, you know, as the Houston Texans are trying to make a deeper playoff push in the seedings regard, the Jacksonville Jaguars are still just trying to figure out who are cornerstones for this team. They have Josh Allen. They have Trevor Lawrence. Who else are they going to continue to build around? Leading out his Jacksonville offense is number 16, Trevor Lawrence. 39 touchdowns to 7 INTs. He has looked excellent so far this campaign. He has not been the reason this Jacksonville team has been losing. It's the lack of talent. Lawrence in this ball game will start at his own 27-yard line here. 2 tight ends out there. Dropping back, looks to throw here in a 5-step drop. Swings it over the middle. It's off the hands of 2 defenders. As it's 3rd down and 10 now, Jacksonville is trying to avoid a 3-and-out. Looks to throw as Lawrence. Slings it over the middle. It's off the hands of Peachy. 2 bad throws by Lawrence, and they're going to be forced to punt. And leading out his Houston offense is the rookie quarterback Mason Pryor, number 15. 5 touchdowns to 3 interceptions so far this campaign. This is his 3rd career start. Let's go see if he can get another victory under his belt. As Pryor will start under center here in the I formation. Pierce the back. Takes the snap. First play of today's action is a little play action fake. Looks to throw Pryor over the middle, and it's incomplete. Sticking with the I formation here on 2nd down. Pryor takes the snap now. He's going to hand this ball to Pierce. Pierce bounces outside here. He got an excellent block by Nico Collins. He's down the sideline here, and he's going to be shoved out of bounds here at the 25. Good 37 yards right there. Two and very important starters right now. We have Justin Britt out there at center. Pryor, though, looks to throw here. He's going to find Brandon Cooks, and Cooks slings it in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. What a job here for this Houston offense. Easily moving the football to find the end zone. Well, Trevor Lawrence's first drive was a quick 3-and-out. Let's see what he can do on this possession here. And of course, you know, for this Houston team right now, these injuries are piling up. We just have to stay pat here. You know, we got to be able to hold the line here with the quality depth that we do have. We have Desmond King right now out there as a starter. We're starting Stephen Dalton, a rookie pass rusher. You know, it's up to this depth to make some plays for this team. As Lawrence's pass is again, he's starting 0 for 4 here today. And now it's a 3rd down and long here. And this is exactly where this defense needs to, again, continue to show up here. 3rd down and 10 now. Lawrence takes the snap. He's going to sling it on the outside here. And our defense is right there to force a quick 3-and-out again. And for the offensive side of the football here, Pryor will start at his own 29-yard line. But for our offense, Mason Pryor has come in here with so much command of it that it's almost unfair to opposing teams. You know, he's gone out there. He's played very well with his offense, with his defense. He's been able to throw the football extremely well. And I think we've also done a great job of spreading this football around, as we're going to get this ball here to Brandon Cooks underneath here, and he's going to gain 10 more. But Pryor's mobility is what is the difference in this game here, as he's going to try to scramble now. He won't go far. 3rd down and 8 here for Pryor, going to this bunch formation to the right, looks to throw here, trying to get this ball to Brandon Cooks, who's been busy. He can't reel this pass in, and we have to punt. Jacksonville will start at their own 14-yard line here, as Lawrence will hand this ball off to the back Connor, and he won't go far. You can already see the night and day of the difference of these two teams that have been in a rebuild over the last few years. The Houston Texans have looked excellent to start off today's action, and Jacksonville's just trying to get something going here, as it's 3rd down and 10 here. They've yet to get a first down. Lawrence in an empty look, takes the snap, looks to throw now. It's taking a deep shot here, wide open here. That's Jeff Parman, the rookie wide receiver. He's gonna go all the way for a touchdown. Right as I say that, Jacksonville makes a massive play here to tie up this game. Well, we have a tie ball game here in week 17, late stages of the first quarter. Pryor starting at his own 23-yard line, handing this ball up to Pierce, loses 2. Pistol formation now here for Pryor, as he's going to look to throw now. Plenty of time in the pocket, stepping up here. He has a lane, and he will run and slide safely to get some close yardage back. Yes, that was another offensive lineman that just went down there. 3rd down and 3 here. Pryor takes the snap, looks to throw her. More pressure, as he's going to have to throw this football away. No one was open, and Mason Pryor is still down on the field. The developing story right now in this ball game here is the young rookie quarterback Mason Pryor. He just went down due to an elbow injury. We'll see if he comes back. This ball, though, is going to get to Christian Kurtz, Lawrence, and this is a great job here by the veteran receiver. Still no word yet on Pryor, as Lawrence and his offense is entering into Houston territory after that big gain. Lawrence looks to throw here, zips it underneath here, right back to Kurtzy, and Christian will get the first down. Fresh set of downs here for this Jacksonville offense. Houston sends a blitz here, doesn't get home here, and this is Evan Ingram who reels it in. It's now 2nd down and goal here at the 2. Lawrence takes the snap, and here comes the other back, and he's going to find the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. They'll take the lead for the first time in today's action. What another drive here. Fantastic drive here for this Jacksonville offense. Question is, who's leading out this offense right now? Is it Davis Mills or is it Mason Pryor? And right now, this imagery doesn't give it to me, and it looks like Mills is. Now, thankfully, Pryor's actually out there. He's okay. It's not Davis Mills. Pryor is okay. He fought back to get on the field, as he's going to hand this ball off to Tony Pollard. One corner of the books here, and Jacksonville's up 14-7, but the developing story is the injury to Pryor. He's going to look to throw for the first time since the injury. He's going to be picked off here, and Jacksonville defenders trying to go all the way here. Paul Wilkerson can't bring him down. Pick 6 here at the beginning of the second quarter. What a job here, and all the momentum is being moved to Jacksonville right now. That was not a good sight to see here, as Jacksonville has scored 14 unanswered points here. We have an injured quarterback who's out there. And here's Tony Pollard for 4. How much of this offense does Blake Rivers trust right now in Pryor? Takes a snap, play action fake, slings it to the outside here. Here's Nico Collins, and Collins reels it in. Sticking in this shotgun now, Pryor takes the snap, looks to throw. Again, his checkdowns are coming out here, and that is Tony Pollard. Pollard checks into the ball game here on 2nd down and 9. Pryor looks to throw, trying to get this ball to Brevin Jordan underneath, and Jordan will fight for the first down. Inside the 30 now, 2 tight ends on the field. Here goes Pierce, and Pierce is again not getting going here as Tunsil is hurting on the field. It's 3rd down and 9 here. Pryor needs this conversion. Takes the snap, looks to throw. Slings it to the outside here to Wilkerson, who reels it in. Inside the 15 now, Houston's trying to cut into this lead. Pryor stepping up in the pocket here. He's going to look to run here, and he's going to fight. He's up with the football. Jacksonville picks it up here. It's going to go back the other way. No one is going to catch him. Can anyone get up to this defender? And he's going to go all the way. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A promising drive here has just been squashed due to this Jacksonville defense. Mason Pryor just allowed 2 turnovers to go for 6 now. Now Jacksonville has a 28-7 lead here. What do you call? Here's a carry here for Pierce, who will gain 7. A little adversity here for the rookie quarterback. How does he handle it? Takes the snap, looks to throw, handed to getting this ball to Nico Collins, who reels it in. Pryor under center, 2 tight ends on the field, dropping back, looks to throw, scrambling to his left. He has open room in front of him, and he will scurry out of bounds here. As it's 3rd down and 5 now. Pryor needs this conversion. Takes the snap, looks to throw now, stepping up at the pocket, trying to get this ball to Cooks. Cooks with his big hit mitts reels it in. Jacksonville has done an excellent job of forcing this Houston team to be one-dimensional. Looks to throw as Pryor steps into it. He's going to find Paul Wilkerson, and Wilkerson underneath will get the first down. 2nd down and 10 now. Pryor looks to throw. Jacksonville sends a blitz. Scrolling now to his right. Looking. Trying to get this ball to Jordan, and it's off the mark. As Pryor's again down. I did not see if Mason Pryor got hurt again. And I don't know if anyone hit him. But now Davis Mills is out there. 3rd down and 10. Mills takes the snap, looks to throw, steps up in the pocket. He's going to be sacked all the way at the 37-yard line. What a job by this Jacksonville front 4, potentially forcing a field goal attempt. And Matt Gay has just missed a 54-yard field goal attempt. The Houston Texans are collapsing right now. Jacksonville will start this with this football here at their own 44-yard line here. And they're up by 3 scores. They want to make this game by 4 scores. And maybe put this game already away. Lawrence pump fakes, looks to throw, looking deep down the field, settles underneath now. The receiver makes a move, and he's going to be able to get the first down. The word is right now Mason Pryor is okay. He's going to still be out there, but we cannot see him go down. Here's Lawrence getting this ball back to the receiver here, and he's going to get the first down. The last play here before the 2-minute warning, and Jacksonville is moving this football, and they're moving it well. Here is Scoop, and he's going to gain 9. Here at the beginning of the 2-minute warning, Jacksonville is trying to make this game 35-7. 2nd down and 1. Houston sends a blitz. This pass is going to get back to Curtis Samuel, and Samuel will gain 10 more. Inside the 15 now, Lawrence looking to throw. Houston sends another blitz. It doesn't get home now, and this pass will get another first down. It's up to this Houston defense to try to get some momentum back here. 2nd down and goal here at the 1. Lawrence slings it over the middle, and that's Rashad Evans. Evans, the veteran linebacker. That might exactly be what this Houston team needs. That turnover right there, keeping this game by 3 scores. And now they're point to their offense and tell them to go down the field and put up 6. Pryor starting at his own 7-yard line here. He's still in the action. Takes the snap, looks to throw now. Stepping up in the pocket, not liking anything. Still not liking anything. Sets his feet, trying to get this ball deep down the field to Tony Pollard, and is off the defender's hands. 2nd down and 10 now after the big incompletion. Pryor back to this aerial attack, stepping up at the pocket, now moving to the left, and now he's going to look to run here. He's dealing with injuries, and he's going to get the first down. Timeout, Houston. You kind of feel the importance of this drive here with less than 60 seconds to go here in the first half. Pryor takes the snap, looks to throw, slings it deep down the field here. Paul Wilkerson, who reels it in, tries to make a move now, and he's past midfield now, and Houston will call their second timeout with 47 seconds to go. 2nd down and 10 now. Pryor looks to throw here, looking for anyone. Slides to his left, getting this ball to Collins, who boxes out the defender here for that big-time reception. 11 seconds now here at the 31. Can Houston get into the end zone, at least to make this game cut in half? Pryor looking end zone here. Wilkerson, what? Wait a minute, Paul Wilkerson reels that pass in? What a job here for rookie to rookie here, and he does the Ric Flair freaking dance. What a job here by Paul Wilkerson. Pryor just slinging this football into the end zone, kind of like a Hail Mary attempt. And that is Wilkerson one-handed. What a job there by the rookie receiver. Wow. As we're going to be heading into halftime here in week 17, and Jacksonville's up 28-14 right now. The major difference in today's action is the 2 turnovers that have gone for 6. We would have had a tie ball game here at 14, but Jacksonville got those 2 turnovers. And the real question is to Mason Pryor right now. You know, I was not expecting him to get back into the action so quickly. And we have seen Davis Mills attempt a pass. He got sacked. But overall, we are down by 2 scores. We have a lot to work to do here in week 17 if we want this victory here. As Tennessee looks to get a victory. And if Tennessee wins, they win the division. So we want to stay up to par with them. We got to be able to pull this we got to get this game around. And here at the beginning of the second half here, Mason Pryor will start with the football on his own 25-yard line now. Here goes Tony Pollard, the veteran, back, and he's going to gain 7. Pryor faces a 3rd down and 3 now. Takes the snap, looks to throw, quickly gets this ball to Brevin Jordan, who reels it in. The young tight end is able to get the conversion. Fresh set of downs here for this Houston offense, going right back to the well at number 20, Tony Pollard, and Pollard will gain 5. As it's 3rd down and 2 here, offset I formation. Pryor takes the snap, play action fake, looks to throw. Trying to get this ball to Collins, and it's just off the mark. And here comes Trevor Lawrence, something that I have not really said too much ever since the Rashad Evans INT. Lawrence takes the snap, and here is Connor, who won't go far. That's tackled behind the line of scrimmage. As it's 3rd down and 10 here, the 2 safeties drop down. Lawrence looks to throw. Houston sends a blitz now. This pass gets the ball to Evan Ingram, and Ingram will get some yards there, but it's still 4th down. Pryor will start at his own 35-yard line here. Motioning Brevin Jordan here, handing this ball off to Pierce, who's going to go straight through this deep of this defense. 3rd down and 5 now. Houston trying to stay on the field. Pryor takes it, looks to throw, feeling more pressure. He gets hit again now. It's 4th down. You're almost putting so much pressure right now on this Houston defense just to stay in this action. Here's Lawrence getting this ball to Evan Ingram for about 12. Lawrence staying in this empty look there. Just got that ball to Evan Ingram. Pump fakes, looks to throw here. No pass rush, and it gets home here. Green yard. Right back there for a big-time sack here at the 32-yard line. This Houston defense is doing everything they possibly can. 2nd down and 17 now off the sack. Lawrence feeling more rush, and he's going to go down. This time it's Akeem Hicks. His turn for a sack. It's now 3rd down and 27 here. Here is Lawrence getting this ball to Ingram, getting some lost yardage back, but it's 4th down. This is a very important drive here for this Houston offense. They got to be able to get some momentum here. Pryor takes the snap, starting to look to throw now. Looking for anyone, sets his feet, and he can't get that ball to Cooks. He was open for a while. 3rd down and 6 now. You got to get this conversion. Pryor takes it, looks to throw, settling here for Wilkerson, and Wilkerson, who has having himself a great day, reels that pass in to keep our momentum going. Entering finally into Jacksonville territory. Pryor takes the snap, looks to throw now, settling underneath here for Brandon Cooks, and Cooks will gain 6. Pryor takes the snap, sticking with this aerial attack here, and he'll settle underneath now, but this dink and dunk is working. That's Tony Pollard. Inside the 15 now. Pryor looks to throw here, trying to get this ball to Nico Collins, who reels it in here, trying to get into the end zone. He's gonna be tackled just shy. 1st down and goal now, bunch formation. Pryor dropping back, looks to throw now, feeling the rush, trying to get someone open. No one was, and Mason Pryor's back down on the field. Davis Mills entering into today's action, and this is huge. We've seen Pryor go down on 3 separate occasions. Here's Pierce out on the outside now for his young quarterback, stretches it out, and he can't get in. 3rd down and goal now here. Mills is still in the action, handing this ball off to Pierce, and Pierce will fight in the end zone. Touchdown Houston, cutting this lead in half. And Houston now needs to ask their defense for one more big-time stop here. Jacksonville will take over here at their own 25-yard line, handing this ball off to Connor, and this Jacksonville offense has done absolutely nothing. 3rd down and 7 now here. Lawrence in the shotgun, dropping back, looks to throw, zips it underneath here. Connor again reels it in, and he's gonna get the first set of downs. Well, one more quarter, here we go in week 17. Jacksonville's up by 7, trying to extend their lead. Their offense has been very pedestrian throughout this ball game here, as Linovich is dealing with another injury. We've seen a lot of injuries here for this Houston team, but Jacksonville right now, they've only been able to put up 2 touchdowns. The other 2 scores have been due to their defense. This pass, though, is batted down by Greedy Williams. As it's 3rd down and 7 here for Lawrence. Spreading out this defense, looks to throw now, zips it underneath. Curtis Samuel will extend this long drive. We don't know just yet the health on Mason Pryor. Lawrence in the shotgun, 3 tight ends out on the field, getting this ball to Connor, breaking free. No, that is Desmond King with a good open field tackle. Fresh set of downs here for this Jacksonville offense here, trying to go back up by 2 scores. Lawrence looks to throw now, plenty of time, and he has a wide open Christian Kirksey on the sideline. 3rd down and 5 now. Houston's defense trying to get off the field, forcing a field goal attempt. No, this pass is going to go underneath here to their 3rd string tight end, who's going to continue this drive. Goal to go now at the 6. Lawrence pump fakes, looks end zone here, and he's going to get an open Evan Ingram. Touchdown Jacksonville, back to a 2-score lead. 6:43 to go here. Mason Pryor is still in today's action here. He wants to continue to fight. He looks to throw, trying to get this ball to Max Williams underneath, and Williams underneath will gain 9. As it's 3rd down and 1 here, bunch formation enters into the game. Here goes Pierce up the middle, and Pierce will be able to fight for the 1st down. Empty look now here for Pryor as he's going to take the snap, looks to throw now, and he's looking again to take a deep shot here, with this time for Collins, and Collins is able to box out the defender and reel it in here at the 11-yard line. What a job by the best receiver in this league. Wow, what a job here, and Pryor just gave him an opportunity. Here at the 11 now, Pryor takes the snap, looks to throw, stepping up in the pocket. He's trying to roll to his left, looking for anyone. He's now going to scramble. He's going to try to fight for this end zone. He fumbles the football, ball's out of bounds. Pryor's back down. My goodness. Mills in the pistol formation now. Pierce the back, takes the snap. Here goes Pierce up the middle, and he will fight for the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. And we have again cut this lead in half. But again, the question goes to Mason Pryor, who has been battling injuries all game long. I just got the word. Mason Pryor is going to be shut down for the rest of today's action here. We've seen enough. Here's Lawrence. He's up by 7 now, and he's trying to extend their lead back to 2 scores. Lawrence in the shotgun here with 3 tight ends out there, looking to throw, getting this ball to Samuel, their number 3 tight end, and he's able to get the conversion. Lawrence in the shotgun here, bunch formation to the left, takes the snap, looks to throw now, looking for anyone. Looking, settling underneath now, and this pass is going to be caught here by Evan Ingram, and he's shoved out of bounds here at the 46. What a job there by the veteran tight end. Got to get a big-time play here by this defense. Here's Lawrence handing this ball off to Connor up the middle, and he's going to fight for another 1st down. I think Jacksonville is trying to put the nail in the coffin here. Lawrence takes it, looks to throw now. Plenty of time. Someone get it there. Anyone. Perfect pass defense. No pass rush. And that is all due to the pass rush not being here today. 2nd down and 3 now. Lawrence trying to go back up tied 2 scores, and he has an excellent opportunity to. It's up to this defense to force a turnover. Here's a screen out for Connor. He loses 2. And here at the beginning of the 2-minute warning, Jacksonville's up 35-28, trying to extend their lead. Starting with a little counterplay here. Lawrence keeps it himself now, and it's 4th down and inches. Houston calls their 1st timeout here, and I just think they're going to be able to put the dagger in right now. Here in week 17, the Jacksonville Jaguars will be beating the Houston Texans 38-28 in a ball game where we saw Mason Pryor deal with multiple injuries throughout today's action. There was multiple times that I tried to put or keep Davis Mills out there just to give him a little bit of a chance, but he kept wanting to battle and kept wanting to fight. He should be okay. I just shut him down for the rest of today's action, but those 2 turnovers, which allowed 14 points, Pryor did struggle a bit today, but he also showed why he is the starting quarterback. I mean, Mills didn't really do much in the limited time that he did play, but 300 passing yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception, 1 fumble for 6 as well. I mean, I put this entire blame on our offense. We couldn't get really much going in today's action. Couldn't run the football particularly well. Pryor dealt with injuries throughout all of it. Nico Collins and Paul Wilkerson both had massive days. Same, Cooks also had a solid day too. I have to check the injury report on Brevin Jordan here. But Paul Wilkerson kept us into this game as long as he could. He just couldn't do it by himself. Couple sacks allowed. Defensively, I don't put a ton of blame on them. They didn't generate that much of a pass rush. Got 2 sacks, but it's not the type of game that you really expect from our defense. So disappointing loss here. Fought at 10-6. One more game left to go. As we're checking the injury report right now, Brevin Jordan is the only one who went down, and another torn pec. And he's shut down for the rest of this campaign now. Now we have to look for a veteran tight end to come in here and help out this offense. And we're going to Simpson out to the next week here in week 18. We're now 10-6 here. I don't know if the Tennessee Titans won. I was not keeping an eye on it. But, you know, to let you guys know, I was trying to keep Mason Pryor out of the ball game. But the game just kind of kept putting him back in there. And you know, I thought nothing of it, and it's unfortunate. But I believe now Tennessee has won the division. I think, yeah, they won the division now. So we can only hope for a wild card spot. We're now the current 6th seed. And let's check quickly the standings here. And we have not clinched the postseason just yet. I guess there's a way for us to be out. Maybe? I mean, the Bengals, I mean, we would almost have to lose. I just don't see a way. I don't see a team here that we've lost to. Because we beat the Broncos, we lost to the Bengals. I don't think we played against the Patriots or the Raiders or the Bills. We beat the Browns, I believe. I don't see a way for us to be out. But I guess there is a possibility due to standing. I have no idea. So maybe week 18 has some importance, maybe not. But the injuries are starting to really pile up here in the last few games now. Let's check this injury report one more time. I mean, we lost 3 players that are going to be out for the rest of the season, and Brevin Jordan, John Mitchie, and Linval Joseph. We still don't have Peppers and Trent Booth, and now we need a new starting tight end. Will we turn to the veteran tight end, Max Williams? Go to the veteran tight end, Josh Oliver? I don't know just yet. Well, to come in here and be basically our 3rd string tight end, we're going to bring in Ricky Seals-Jones here. With solid speed, he's a high overall player. He's a good veteran. We'll bring Ricky Seals-Jones in here to help out this offense a little bit. But now entering here in week 18, playing against the Indianapolis Colts, I don't see a way that we don't make the postseason. So typically my game plan is when I know that I've clinched a playoff spot or I know we're in, is to start the backups. But due to the fact that I don't know, we're gonna start the starters probably in the first half, and then in the second half we'll put in some more backups in. We do not want to see more injuries. We really can't afford another injury to this offense or to this defense now. We're getting Andre Diller back to play at right tackle. That's huge. But now we just can't deal with any more injuries. We've lost too many players. But guys, I really do hope you enjoyed today's action. It was a disappointing loss here for Mason Pryor and our team. It's a ball game where I think we would all expect us to beat this Jacksonville team. But hey, you know, you win some, you lose some here. We fall to 10-6. We still have a prime opportunity to win this, to get into the postseason. But this is a tough division. All these teams here, you know, if Jacksonville, the Colts win, so if we lose this week, they all have right around a 500 record. This is a very, very tight division. So even winning 10 ball games in this regular season is just an accomplishment in and of itself. But next time we'll be playing against this Colts team versus Jonathan Taylor, and we'll see how we handle that. But guys, I hope you enjoyed. Again, please subscribe, like the video, and don't forget to let me know down below what you thought. And I will see you in the next one.